Hi, Happy New Year, everyone. So, welcome to 2022. And yes, sorry for the delay this morning. So I'm going to be channeling Archangel Raphael, and Raphael's going to be giving messages relevant to this time. He'll be talking about the energies at the moment, perhaps do a clearing as well, and be talking about the week ahead as well. So I'm just going to let him come through and speak through me. I would like you to know that there are many messages I have, and I would like to share with you that you are starting a good year, a year that will be positive for all of you. What I would like you to know is that there are many angels who are administering to you at the moment, many angels who would like to give you more and more energy so that you can feel invigorated at the start of this new year. I would like to share some positive messages, but most of all, what I would like to do for all of you is give you the right information that you can be with that will take you forwards. Firstly, the positive messages are that there are a lot of people who are going to incarnate on earth again. People who have been around in ancient times, who are here to restore ancient knowledge. The reason I would like to start with this message is because there will be a lot of children, new children coming in who are not really like other people who have been here in the past. They are like ancient souls. They have no karma, and they have come to remind humanity of very ancient knowledge to do with particular subjects, particularly in the realms of wellness, working with the physical body, dissolving tumours instantaneously, solving major problems like cancer and other things like this, working in the realms of physical wellness in particular. People who have a lot of knowledge about this, but they have not been able to incarnate up till now because energies have not favored it. There are not many people like this, many people who have this level of knowledge, but the ones who are there would like to come back. People who have really mastered a lot, particularly about health and wellness. The reason I am saying this is because it is good news for humanity. Because when they do come back and share their knowledge, a lot of physical health problems will disappear just like that. Answers will then be available, new answers, which are much easier than old ones, new ones that don't require a lot of effort, that can simply be used to dissolve away problems. And the reason for this is because people are ready, that a lot of the learnings will already be there in the collective, that these illnesses have been teaching people about self care, about loving themselves, about accepting every part of themselves. A lot of these things will already be in place, so there will be no need to have certain illnesses anymore, like cancer and other things like this. I want you to know that when these souls are on earth, they will really make a big difference in everyone's lives. The first message I'm giving is given so that you can know that things are going to change in the future, in the near future. Perhaps not in the next few years, but soon after that, things will start changing a lot. And so there is a lot to look forward to. The second message I have is that there is going to be a lot of distorted energy around. But the good news is that there is going to be a lot of truth and light as well. And the truth and light will be much stronger, more strongly felt than distorted energy. So the good news is that the distorted energy will not be able to stay around for long. And finally, my next message is that there are many different types of people on the earth plane, many people who have many things to share with others. But what is really going on at the moment is that the people who are working in a way which is really for the greater good, who are very much about service, are the ones who are standing out. So there are many people who have many things to share, but some people who are rather distorted in their beliefs, who would like to simply make money or have a lot of status in the world, are no longer being favoured. And those who are committed to the greater good, to working for humanity's good rather than for personal gain only, will be the ones who are favoured. And because of this, there will be a change in the world. And the people who are really for really good will start standing out more. And in this way, a lot of good will happen for a lot of people. I hope that you can be in this energy yourselves, working for the greater good, and be the ones who are standing out. My messages for now are numerous. I would like to share with you that the energies are really changing at the moment, but that does not mean you need to rush ahead full steam. It is a good time for giving yourselves time and attention, taking it slowly, not rushing into the year ahead, because your system needs some time to adjust to the new energies which have come in over the new year. It is a good time for looking after yourselves, self care, but also perhaps doing new things that will give you energy, perhaps going somewhere on a trip or taking some time to do something you would not normally do. Give yourselves space and ease yourselves into the new year. Don't rush, because by rushing, you can lose energy, momentum, wear yourselves out. When you are going into a new year, it is a good time to go a bit deeper into what you would really like in the year ahead and take positive action when it feels right. But don't force anything. And remember that this year will be a good one, but it does not mean that it will be in any way a year where you have to exert yourselves, force anything to happen. The goodness will come to you in stages at the right time. There is no need to rush, to forge ahead, to believe that good energies need to be utilized, need to be made good use of. The good energies will come to you. They will literally turn up on your doorstep. So there is nothing you have to do but be ready to embrace them. The goodness that is now available through life is so much that it will arrive to you. It does not need to be chased after. And through this, you will be able to go deeper into your own energy, relax some more, and find that your life is feeling much more graceful and easy as a result. I have one more message about this, and that is remember that not everyone in the world is ready for these good energies. So, those of you who are, it is really a sign that you have done a lot of work on yourselves, cleared a lot. And the more you clear, the more of the good energy you will be able to embrace. I want you to all know that this year is about really going deeper into yourselves. It is not about overextending yourselves. It is not about harsh regimes, making resolutions that you will not be able to fulfill. It is about keeping things simple, joyful, happy, deciding what you want and seeing how it happens, but don't force anything. And through this, you will feel much more settled on earth, a lot more happy, but really more than this, able to create happiness for others as well by being in your authentic light. And this is what the world needs at the moment, people who are authentically grounded in light, rather than people who are running around trying to fix other people's problems. This is no longer an age where martyrs will have a place in life. Martyrs will be told to go home and rest and meet their own needs. But people who are authentically grounded in light will be the ones who will be sought after, be the inspiration in life for others to follow. So I am asking all of you to give yourselves time to really ground in the light of oneness, to be in your own energy and light and authenticity. Don't overstretch yourselves. Don't do things that don't feel good. And more than this, remember that life should be a joyous experience that is constantly bringing you what you would like and need. Life is meant to be experienced as a experience of joy and oneness and bliss, happiness. And when you have mastered this, you will be sought after by others to help them master it as well, to find this within themselves. And what I'm really trying to say is that the new way forwards in life is this. It is about joy and going within and finding happiness by connecting to your inner being. I hope that my messages inspire you. What I am trying to do is give you a vision for the year ahead, something to aspire to, give you a realistic vision, and show you the way the world is going, what the world needs at the moment, and showing you also that through you having your own needs met, you will be doing a big purpose, doing something purposeful, something that other people need as well. What I will also say about this subject is that there is an enormous difference between being self serving and having your needs met and receiving what you would like. People who are all about serving themselves are often about using other people's energy in order to be in a state that they would like to be in, taking energy from others, using others in order to have what they want and experience life as they would like it to as they would like to experience it. And this type of energy is not attractive to anyone. But what I'm speaking about is something else. I am speaking about going deeper into yourselves and receiving the goodness life has to offer you spontaneously, embracing the goodness of life and being nourished by it, so that you are vibrating to the oneness in every cell of your body and being. I also would like you to know that there has been a lot of manipulation of energy on the earth plane. People who have been taken from others in order to feel good, to have what they want, but also taking energy from others in order to be in elevated states. What I would like you to know about this type of energy manipulation is that it will be exposed more and more. And what I am speaking about is not what you may believe. It is something else. It is about people who have been grounded in light on one level, but what they have been doing is taking energy from others in order to be in the light, where they have been manipulating energy without even realizing it at times. But they have ultimately been using energy and using it in order to have more for themselves. And there are people who have done this unconsciously, but those who have been doing it deliberately. And this is something that will be exposed. And it has been going on for a long time. And there are certain groups of people where this is really going on all the time, where there is an elevated energy there available in the group, a high energy that people feel. But what is going on is that energy is being taken from others in order to have this experience, to feel this level of elevation. And this is what is going to change, that there will be a lot more authenticity in religion, spirituality, spiritual groups, that energy will no longer be manipulated, misused, sometimes unconsciously. And this type of energy work will be really familiar in the near future to all of you. You will start to recognize it much more when this is happening, and you will all seek your authentic connection to the light within, rather than looking for places and people who have an elevated energy to attune to. What I'm really trying to say is that there will be a lot more authentic teachers in the world, and everything that is energy manipulation will fall away. And as a result, a lot of spiritual groups will dissolve away. A lot of things which were considered very much about pure light and love will be in one way or another exposed for what it really is all about. And as a result, some people will be left wandering the earth looking for real answers. And that is what will happen next. That authentic teachers will emerge who will offer real answers without shortcuts, without necessarily offering quick answers to access elevated states, but they will offer real help for people to find the light within and to be authentically grounded in it in their everyday lives. I would like you to know that the New Age favours this. It favours people being grounded in the light in their everyday lives rather than accessing elevated states through others. I have a few more messages about this subject because it is something we would like to expose more deeply as well. Collectively, there is a lot going on at the moment around people trying to find the light within. A lot of people realize that this is the way forwards. There is a lot of discussion about mental health and about going deeper in order to find real answers. And because of this, there is a lot of information that is becoming available to the general public. And this information is a mixture of simply earthly advice about how to stay centered and grounded in oneself. And some of it is really good information that is actually very advanced. And what I will say is that the advanced information will be favored. And through this, there will be a lot of people who are working very authentically, who will become well known, who many people will attune to. And as a result of this, there will be a lot of knowledge in the world. And this knowledge will take people deeper and deeper into themselves. And through this, there will be a curiosity about other spiritual groups, fractions that exist. And when they are well researched, there will be a lot that will be exposed. And because of this, the really authentic people, the gurus, the guides who are very authentic, who are truly blessing others with a connection to the light within by taking them on a journey, showing them some practices to do that take them really deep, that show them the light within. They will emerge as the new leaders, and those who are not working authentically will be exposed. Because of this, it is a really good time, but also a time where there will be a few surprises. So I want you to be open to what happens, to what is shown, because it will be very enlightening for many people. I am speaking about this because it is very important at the moment that all of you are going deeper within, that you are no longer looking at others for answers, but you are looking to go within. And the people who you follow are the ones who are taking you there, rather than making promises that are not going to be kept. I have one more message about this, and that is by being in touch with the right people on the earth plane, even if it is from a distance, it can make a tremendous difference. It can really help you, or it can hinder you if you are not in touch with people who are off the light. It can hinder your progress if you are connecting with the wrong people. That there are no more messages I have, but I would like you to all go within and find your own answers about this, and be very much in your own inner connection when it comes to choosing who you are going to follow and work with, because following the right people will take you forwards very fast. That is all. The week ahead, I see, will be very different to the other weeks you have had recently. It will be a combination of you needing to take some time for yourselves, but also a week where you will experience some really amazing things. Good things are coming to all of you, and for some of you, the good things will come sooner rather than later. So you may have some really nice surprises this week, as well as really feel the need to rest and be with yourselves on a deeper level. Look after yourselves this week. Be open to receiving good things. Notice the goodness in your lives and let the goodness be amplified. That is all. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, so thank you everyone for listening, and wishing you a really happy year ahead. Um, and yeah, enjoy your day today, and enjoy the beginning of this month. Lots of love to all of you.